Let me show you the power of this sound energy. Hi, my name is Joyce Jean Lim. I work in the Changi General Hospital as a senior tinnitus counselor in the ENT department. My day-to-day work involves talking to patients regarding how we hear, causes of hearing loss and tinnitus, and also how to manage this condition. Now we all can see the ear, but we cannot see what's inside the ear. So the ear basically is divided into three parts: the outer ear, the middle ear, and the inner ear, and the nerve to your brain. So now as I'm talking to you, my sound travels into the ear. Alright, so at the end of this canal, the eardrum will vibrate. So then when the eardrum vibrates, the vibration will be transmitted through the 3 little bone into the inner part of the ear. In this inner part of the ear, there are 20,000 hearing cells that process all the frequency. The sound will travel one round and then they will fire up the response to the brain, and the brain understands the meaning of the sound. So when I say my sound going into the ear, can you see sound? You may not. But I'm going to show you with this demo the power of this sound energy that is going into your ear. Can you hear it? Now let me show you. What you can see is a kind of vibrations. So when you say you heard it, it means that the sound went into your ear. Let me show you the power of this sound energy. So you can see how sound travel into ear, and the eardrum will start to vibrate just like this ping pong ball. If you look on top of one cell, just one, alright, you can see something like this. Alright, we call them hair cells is because the hairs are attached to the cells. I always compare to a new toothbrush. Alright, something like that when you were born. Very nice. Alright, so just imagine, alright, the minute you open your eyes to hear sound as a baby, the sound will travel in the outer ear, middle ear, and come into here. What happened? They will fire the response to your brain. They will fire. All this neural energy will fire the response up to your brain. And the brain remember the sounds. So these are hearing cells, so they follow you. When you grow old, they also follow you all the way. So where can we see whether they are damaged? We see in our hearing test result. Most of the aging loss, it happens on the high frequency. So when the elderly tell me that they can still hear, yes, you can still hear. Because you do not lose a lot on the low frequency where most of our speech are found. Alright? No one talk like, no one talk that way, so you don't think that you lose. But the point here is that why you lose the high frequency? Why not lose everything? Or why not lose the low frequency? Why? It's because when you look at the cochlea, so you can see the high frequency is standing in the front. Alright? The low frequency is standing at the end. When sound travel in all the time, 24/7, the ear never sleep. Alright? So due to wear and tear, they will lose the high frequency first. And as the time goes by, they will start to lose the mid frequency and then the low frequency. And then you start to develop hearing loss, which is more obvious. So I want to emphasize, if you want to know what kind of hearing you have, then I think it's very important to go for a hearing check. Alright, because from here, we can see what kind of hearing loss you have. Alright, and in most age-related hearing loss, you lose a lot on the high frequency, but gradually, if you are not aware, then you'll be affecting the mid frequency and then the lower frequency. And at that time, it really faces a lot of hearing issues.